the verdict.
There's a smile. There's a smile. He's in the zone. There's a smile. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They're rock stars, aren't they?
Just put some pressure on. Picked up by Tilly. It's going to be contained. Takahashi is denied. Scramble stuff here. Brilliant work there defensively, but Engapeth comes in and says, well, bring that back, and they have. They've kept it alive, and they're not keeping that one alive, though. Nikolai Legov said, you've had your fun. Here's the kill.
Brazilians were looking for.
Yeah, Luka really pushing it. Nishida with another ace, and again he's got both of them going for it. I mean, his lasers are fine-tuned here. He's dropping it between two players every time. Here's another one.
Nishida just so strong, this time attacking the seam of Leal and Tales. His second ace of the match in just 3 serves.
Will now serve at 14-8. Sends a short one in. Madeira picks that up, and that's more like it from Yuji Nishida. The big left-handed swing near side this time off Lucarelli and Lucas.
Now Nishida, that's his first attack point of this set. Japan neat, coming back to win the next 3. It's in a good position here.
Yeah, that really has given them a jolt. 4 sets they've won in a row, and will be well on course for 5 here, you would think. Fernando gets them back in system. Again, defensively really good from Ran Takahashi. Nishida, no, that's going to go out. Well, if they can get their outside hitters firing, they got a chance.
No, they need Nishida. We've been saying it all match long. He had a great start, was very quiet in set number 2. But that...
Well, the Cubans love Robert Landy Simon. Nice pick up on the serve from Ran Takahashi, and yeah, the one-handed effort there. Just couldn't find a teammate, could he, Lopez?
A pretty promising start for Japan here, up by 3. Nishida coming out of the back row, so good at seeing those blockers' hands and attacking at its highest point.
Skills will start to erode at some point. He's 36. There's no sign of it at all. Yeah, Nishida gets the better there of Leal, who didn't really have much of an opportunity to do much about that.
Leal so far inside to start that block move, and then he goes wide like...
He's a young man with a lot of promise. He's just joined the Italian league for next season as well, which is Cisterna. And down the line is good enough.
Don't see Yūji attack.
Oh, here comes Wallace, Brazil 6-5. Serving Yamamoto. Sent backside, Nishida takes it off the block. Side out.
Leal knows he's very close to getting a block on Nishida, but you can see him reach back in, and Nishida just targets the forearm and goes out of bounds.
Sekita. Well, has got a stretch for that one, and the dink doesn't work. They'll pick that up all the way, and a bit of adjustment. Oh, and a bit of football. Oh, this is an interesting point. No real chance to swing at that for Herrera, so Yamamoto turns center for Nishida. And his cross court is a beautiful one.
Well, that was a bit unconventional through the midway point of that rally. Takahashi looked like he was going to set the ball, attack it, decides to jump upset, but finally Nishida finishes it off at a point. One of the best middle attackers in the world on your side, and Simone can make a kill out of that set.
Ran Takahashi turns setter. It's a very, very deep set, a long set, stretched out, and Nishida gets the better of the blockers once again. Out a system point there for Japan.
Watch Nishida attack the wing blocker. Magarejo forces that ball through the block, creates that point scoring opportunity.
Magarejo down the line, perfect take, and too good. Really good pass in the backcourt there from Japan.
Yuji Nishida, so dynamic. Out of the back row, so much strength from the opposite hitter.
Cuba have done much better. They've worked their way through that poor start. And they're going to be level, turning this into a 3-set shootout. Nishida, that's not coming back. Side out. A bit late in the set. But an ace here will put pressure straight back on, and we're going to see Kenta Takanashi come in. Oh, it's a nice one. Skimmed off the net there. Takahashi's done well and into the block, but out of play. Osoria thought he had himself a block point there.
This is a great swing by Japan, but just too much of a seam there between the two blockers. Got to get shoulder to shoulder. Stop in front.
Magarejo with the serve, and it's a really nice pass, and Nishida just drills it. Again, service reception, textbook from Japan.
I mean, Cuba has to tighten up their blocking. I mean, if one blocker up against Nishida, crushing the ball cross court. Now Japan now with 13 service errors to Cuba's 14.
Osoria serving Yamamoto. Near side it comes. Nishida runs into the block, and even though Simon is there, they can't control it. And I don't know whether we should be giving credit to Japan hitters or having a look at Cuba's blocking, because they're not able to dominate at all this match, the Cuban defenders.
No, they haven't gotten hardly any block points. Just 2 blocks in the match. That's the 8th block point just for Japan. Not too sure individually, though.
He's got the bulk of them. That's going to be contained as well. Onodera gives it to Sakita. Ishikawa, no. Containing block is there once again. Onodera swings. That's blocked out of it. Somehow improvised there. A bit of a breakdown in communications, and no play there available for Magarejo either. So back it comes this way, and Ishikawa says, enough's enough. Yan has kept it alive brilliantly. Magarejo swings through straight into Takahashi. Nishida, that's a heck of a rally. You don't want to be getting involved against Japan in rallies like that. Usually they come out on top.
The longer the rally goes, the more likely it is going to end with a point by Japan. And Nishida this time out of the back row, blasting it cross court like he's done all match long. Long rally there.
Best rally. The power hitting left-hander Yuji Nishida. He goes for a big one as well. Ngapeth picks that one up nicely. Brizard goes backside. The little push doesn't work. Yamamoto's there. That's going to be an aggressive swing from Moran Takahashi. And here's Tilly. That's contained. Sakita looking around, checks his options, goes far side, and Takahashi finishes the job beautifully. And that's what Japan want. Get involved in long rallies. Sakita serves Shinanyeze. Ngapeth is picked up by Sakita. Nishida will just poke that one over though. Ngapeth is there again. Ngapeth winning that little duel, and it's going to stay alive, and that's a clever little push there from Nishida. Nicely done.
Good work by Japan to stay disciplined as the France counterattack got a little out of system there.
Ishikawa is now back at the service line. Simon not with the greatest of takes. Garcia has to set, and Simon pushes it into space. I mean, they've somehow kept that alive. Ishikawa just brilliant pancake in the backcourt there. Now Sakita sends it backside. Ishikawa setting from miles away, and there's all sorts of stuff going on at the net there, and I'm not sure who it was. May have been Simon that ran in. Somebody did. Somebody took a big chunk of the net there on the Cuban side.
Yeah, Robert Landy Simon leaves his hands up, admitted to his net touch.
Onodera. Sneaky one again, serving Gapeth. They pick up the backcourt attack, and Grebennikov has got underneath that until he has hung it up there from Gapeth, and just went straight to Yamauchi, who sent it back. Otherwise, that would have been the set of the tournament if that point had come off.
Well, after that attack, Ingapet just has a big grin on his face. That was a very difficult ball for him to hit. Didn't get a chance to look at the block in front of him. Yamauchi was there for